The House and Senate have passed their versions of the 2018 Farm Bill, and now we're heading into the conference committee where hopefully they will work out differences between those two versions. That is the subject of our July 2014 Farm Doc Daily article, and in that article we specifically look at the ARC-County and PLC alternatives in those two bills. The two bills, House and Senate, both have a ARC-County and a PLC option. For the House, the ARC-County option is exactly the same as the 2014 Farm Bill. However, the House modifies the PLC program, and it introduces an effective reference price, which is at least as great as the reference price under the current program, and that will result in increased expected payments under PLC House version compared to the current version. So the House has ARC-County and a modified PLC. The Senate modified ARC-County, and it included a trend adjustment for the benchmark yield calculation and a floor price on the yields used in calculating the yield benchmark. That will increase expected payments. PLC is the same as the 2014 Farm Bill in the Senate. I'm going to make a comparison of those four alternatives for a DeKalb County corn case, and in particular what we're going to look at is expected and actual and expected payments for ARC and PLC under the alternatives. First, we'll start out with the 2014 ARC program, which will be the House version, and that is a county revenue program. It has a benchmark price and a yield in it that's based on a 5-year moving average, Olympic average. Coverage level is set at 86%. It will make a maximum payment of 10% of revenue, and the benchmark price cannot go below $3.70. We're projecting that the average payments per base acre on corn in DeKalb County is $34. That includes zero payments for 2017 and 2018, but high payments in early years, $62 in 2014, $78 in 2015, and $32 in 2016. Payments are going down because the benchmark price, moving average, Olympic moving average, is coming down. Price loss coverage is a price program. It makes payments when market year average prices are below the reference price. $3.70 is the reference price for corn. PLC in DeKalb County would have made payments of $10 in 2015, $39 in 2016. We're projecting $34 for 2017 and $0 for 2018. So that works out to be a $17 payment over the 5 years of the Farm Bill. As we're looking at the four alternatives then, we have the House ARC, which is the same as current ARC, and it would have made payments of average $34 over the 5 years of the previous Farm Bill. Then we have Senate ARC, and we're projecting that program would have made $45 per base acre in payments, and it's higher because the adjusted yield, or the adjusted benchmark yield, would have been higher than in the House or 2014 ARC. We estimate the payments would have been $45. That's $11 higher than the $34 on the House ARC or the current ARC. Senate PLC program is projected to pay $17 per acre over the life of the previous Farm Bill, 2014 through 2018. And the House PLC would be projected to make much higher payments of $61 per acre. House PLC has an effective reference price, which is higher than the $3.70 price. It's 85% times the Olympic moving average of previous prices, capped at the high end at 1.15 times the reference price, or $4.26. Again, this program would have made large payments of $64 in 2014, $75 in 2015, $103 in 2016, and we're projecting $63 in 2017. Had that program existed, that would have been the program that we would have probably been projecting make the highest expected payments over the life of the ARC bill. That gives you a feel for those 4 programs, and again, if we're looking at it, House PLC would have made the highest payments, followed by the 2 ARC programs, followed by the Senate PLC, or the current PLC. As we're moving forward into the 2018 Farm Bill, what we do get concerned with is future payments. And the price environment is now much different than it was at the passage of the 2014 Farm Bill. In 2018, we're looking at market year average prices close to the 370 reference price, and the benchmark price used in ARC to be, if projections hold for about roughly 370 prices moving forward, we would see the benchmark price close to that 370 reference price. That would result in higher payments for PLC in the future, and the reason why is because any market price decline below 370 will trigger a payment. That is not the case with ARC. We have 0.86 coverage levels, so we would have to see prices 0.86 times 370 or 321 before we would see a payment under ARC. That is given that the actual yield in the coming years are equal to the benchmark yield. As a result of that, CBO is estimating that the current ARC County program, or the one that the House adopted, would make on average $9 per base acre across the U.S. That compares to $29 per base acre for PLC. So as the programs stand right now, PLC would be projected to make higher payments than the current ARC program. PLC is the Senate version, or the $29 would be related to the Senate version. The House version would make that slightly higher. Now, the reason why it's slightly higher is because the provision, and not more so, is because the provision to increase the effective price is projected not to be an important consideration in the next 4 or 5 years, given where prices are at. ARC County, again, the current ARC County program is projected to make $9 payments. The Senate version would be slightly above that, probably $10, $11, $12. But on average, people, given either the House or the Senate version of PLC, would, if they're basing their decisions on expected payments, would likely be choosing PLC over ARC for corn. More of that information can be found in our Farm Doc Daily article, and we also make some suggestions for increasing the expected payments on ARC County in that article. If we want to see projected payments roughly the same under ARC County and PLC, we would have to see some modifications made to ARC County to make it more attractive. Whether that or not that will happen remains to be seen, but you can read more about it in our July 24th Farm Doc Daily article.